Super Viper is officially winning the bit war right now. He's got the power of the bits on his side. SteveM with 0 bits. Rest in peace. Oh, TwitchCon. Oh, sweet. Cheese will be there too then, right? La 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 la. Okay, it has gotten, wow. SteveM. Okay. Interesting. Did you guys hear that, SteveM? It sounded like his. Are these lined up? Wait a second. What's going on here? This aspect ratio is looking... Aha! There we go. Commentator unable to properly fit the game in. There we go. It's all good in the hood, boys. Oh, now we got the bits going. Thank you, Easy Moloch, for the bits, bub. Thank you, Evasion, for the 4 bits. I'm over 6 feet, and yes, it fits me pretty comfortably. Muxy not going to make it in the cup. Boys, it is the start of Game 1. SteveM, 16th seed, versus Super Viper, 17th seed. Oh, wait a second. What is going on? Why is... I'm a dummy. I'm sorry. There we go. I had to resize that a million times. Thank you, Chris, for the bits. Thank you, Malak, for the bits. I think if you put your name in it multiple times, or you put multiple names in it, I don't know if it works.
Thanks.
Okay. Super Viper with a nice LBLJ. SteveM going for it, but SteveM opening the door. That is rough. Super Viper raking in the Muxies. It does look like that actually works. Thank you for the Muxies megahertz. It says 14th seed. What are you talking about, Chris? I can see that it says 16 and 17. All right, SteveM, second try, went for it. Big balls out. Not too far behind Super Viper here. The 14 is the amount of bits for that person. Like how Megahertz said Super Viper T302 with his bits. Those bits get added to Super Viper's, like, 14. Yeah. You guys will get used to it. I could maybe add a label, but shoutouts to Artemis for making this bot. The seeds are on opposite sides. Is that true? I hope that's not the case. Okay, SteveM struggling a little bit to get up the slope. Yeah, no, SteveM's 16. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Moloch, for the bit. Yeah, bits are on the inside. Okay, SteveM having to wait around here for a cycle. Not the best Dark World. And that long jump. Backwards long jumps on the rotating elevators. Man, really taking his time. Super Viper off to a pretty nice start here. It's going to be tough. Yeah, we've got commentary on the next game from Sorry. I don't know. Last Invitational, it was like hard to not have a co-commentator, but this time around it's been less so. Which, you know, I don't mind going solo, but it's also nice to have somebody to bounce off of. But the time will come. The time will come. All right, SteveM with a pretty nice throw there. Super Viper making it happen. You want to hop in on this thing right now, Truman? I could throw you in. It's possible. How much time does LBLJ save? I'm not 100% sure. Truman will do it? Okay, I'll call you right now. Do I have you added on Discord? I don't know if I have you added on Discord. Chris wants in too. All right, well now we've got competition here. 30 to 40 seconds, 35 seconds according to Kevin Crunch, the Blue Esports daddy. Shoutouts to Kevin Crunch and Blue Esports. Okay, Super Viper, a little bit of trouble getting up the slope there, going for Canalus. And we got a bit coming in. 10 bits for SteveM, but that bit gonna flop out of the cup, but still counting towards SteveM. Right now, SteveM steering the bit train. Super Viper cooking it up. Nice Canalus. SteveM got the Owlus. It's all good. Thank you, Megahertz, for the Muxies, my man. Oh, I see what's going on here. I was wondering why that. Okay, I hope these might fix now. Yes. Okay. Somewhat. Okay. I didn't have that. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Basan Trip, for the 200 bits, Bob. Making a little bit of splash on those Muxies. SteveM here, going for Canonless. We have seen a lot of issues with Canonless thus far. It has been taking people's numbers, taking them home and enjoying it, but both players, no struggles here tonight. Easy money. SuperViper already going down to basement. SteveM needs one. Okay, camera problems, though. Lakitu not quite with it. Not in on this thing. Now wanting to help out SteveM. There it goes. Yeah, Truman, if you add... Oh, you added me. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, we're about to get Truman in mid-game for some commentary. Here we go. Colin. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Fantastic.
Okay, you should be able to see it. Do you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
All right. Dope. Let me throw you in the little box down here.
Okay.
SteveM joining his friend SuperViper in Shifting Sandland. I haven't seen how far or how long or how well his Shifting Sandland. How are you doing right now, Truman? Welcome to guest commentary on the spot.
Oh, I'm happy to be here, simply. Thank you for having me.
I'm happy to have you, man. We got you up on the board now. SteveM with a nice pillarless. SuperViper doing his thing. What up, Woodfall? Any way to see how big the prize pool has grown? Not right now. I guess I could make that public, but right now it's just I'm keeping track of it in a document. Okay, SteveM making it over the slope.
Ooh.
It's all good. No problems there.
Oh, you got the bounce. You got the bounce.
He did get the bounce. Wow, smacking the shit out of that bird. That is a star. KO on the bird.
Really didn't think he was.
Oh my goodness, that's a huge. Wow.
Oh my God,
Steve, really taking us for a ride there. I thought he was gonna die, but he is Gucci. That really did not look like he was gonna survive.
SuperViper getting burned a bit on the hardest puzzle in the game.
It is pretty hard. It's hard to figure out. There's a lot to it. Thank you, Marlock, for the variety bit package, Bub. What up, Yoshi? I love this game. This is the best game. SteveM wrapping up, shifting. Oh wait, never mind. Wait, yeah, wrapping it up. SuperViper. I need to switch to his audio. Commentator with the awful stream. Can't keep anything going. Let's do that.
SuperViper with the almost insurmountable 1.5 star lead going into Lethal Lava Land.
Yeah, he's looking pretty convincing right now, but as we've seen already in these matches, BLJs can be a huge bop. Mips clip, Fire Sea. 16 star is hard. It's like, it's easy, but it's hard. Like, you have a lot of pretty simple stars, but then it also manages to fit in a lot of hard stuff.
Yeah, no, especially towards the back half of the run, where, like, I don't know, maybe SuperViper already thinks he's got it in the bag, but, you know, once you hit the second half, maybe he'll slip up.
Yeah, no, and the pressure can get to you, you know? People be talking about how nervous they're getting in these matches. I don't blame them. It's you only get one chance. Thank you for the variety packages, gentlemen. Moloch, Nintendo LP'er for the 5 Pog Champs. Luck is real for the variety bits. Thank you, Packerzilla, for the 100 bits, Bub. 100 Kappa bits. 100 for the runners, 0 for Simply. Okay. If you're serious about that, I can note that down. It's easier to... Actually, yeah, that's something I can... Okay, he's not serious. All right. Moloch, thank you for the variety package. SuperViper struggling a little bit with the big bully there, but not too big of a deal. SteveM.
Oh, you got Steve going in the volcano.
Mm-hmm. Nintendo LP'er, if you want to throw them towards a person, you just type cheer, whatever, and then their name. You don't type like 4, whatever. You just have to type the name on screen, so it'd be SteveM or SuperViperT302. You could type Team 1, too. Yeah, I thanked Malak. Okay, Super Viper. Oh!
Oh!
This is one of the hardest things in HMC. Second try, though. Pretty good stuff.
Alright, he's got it. Oh. Almost.
Yeah, a little bit of fall damage. SteveM low on health here. If he messes this up, he is dead!
Oh, Steve!
Oh, okay. It is really just not looking too good. Muxy flopping out of the cup. Thank you, Megahertz. I will distribute 47% of that Muxy to each player. Thank you, Lipitor. Thank you, Lewis, for the bit. Thank you, Malak, for the nickel for Benny. Unfortunately, Benny is not playing, so that will not go towards Benny. Right now, both players dead even in the bit war. SteveM!
Steve messing up again. Oh my god.
This is a really, it's a tough one. This is a pretty tricky trick, as they say. But there he goes.
There.
Okay, ground pound for fun.
Ground pound for safety.
Super Viper chugging along here. A nice 3-star lead. Pretty cozy. But it is a best of 3, and this is game 1. Anything can happen. I mean, SteveM can still bring it back. Super Viper could flounder. Could flop. Thank you, Malak, for the 15 bits.
Ooh, Super Viper getting caught a bit on the corner, but luckily doesn't get run over by Meatball, so that's good.
At the end of the day, that's all you can really be happy about. Rolling rocks, pretty big, pretty strong. Crush people very hard. Thank you, Chris, for the nickel. This is a really stuffed cup right now. My goodness, I feel like, you know, it might need to explode. I don't know. I could be biased. I could be the commentator.
Looks like, I mean, all it could take is one big bit. Oh.
Okay, Chris with the 100 bits for SteveM. SteveM officially winning this bit war by 100 and a little bit of an explosion there. 500 bits from Malak. Thank you very much. Thank you, Packzilla, for the nickel. Show nips for Benny. Okay, I guess. Oh, yeah. All right, Super Viper with 2 quick ones. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but oh, man, not lucky on the boulders here. SteveM. Meatballs.
Thanks.
In full force. And I couldn't get the ball kick. Kaboom! Thank you for the resub, Doug, for 14 months in a row. Bob, welcome back to the Prime Scuba Diving Association Club. No, they don't get the bit. It's like a fun thing Artemis made. It's so you can dedicate your bits to who you want to win, basically. I mean, yes, they get the bits because every bit is like a percentage towards the prize pool, but yeah. Wow, Megahertz dropping the Muxies on our face, filling this cup right up. Spam into chat, can't really see anything except bits. Not too unhappy about that, though. I do like the bits.
They said Super Viper's name 800 times.
Yes, that is a lot. Megahertz giving Super Viper the bit. Okay, SteveM trying to get MIPS. Here's the backup side flip that we love so very much.
Alright, he's good.
He's good. Super Viper in the hood and Fire C. 55 Muxies for Megahertz. The MJ hair, yeah. This is I rolled out of bed. I wanted to shower, but my bed's so comfortable. I was like, I don't know if I'll have time. Thank you, Yoshi, for the 5 bits, bub. Okay, yeah, I was talking about Super Viper's MIPS grab. He went for the dive, and he was sliding, but he grabbed MIPS like it was a punch. It was really interesting. It must have been like the last frame of his dive or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Cute.
Super Viper having a pretty solid Fire C. Looking to take this race home from Steve.
Yeah, Super Viper's just been kind of non-stop, consistently making plays. No big mistakes. He's looking very prepared, very well practiced. Part of it too was at the very beginning, Super Viper got LBLJ, and SteveM opened the door. He had to go for it a second time. So right off to the start, he was behind by a decent amount, and that definitely hurt. And you know, it can kind of jumble you up a little bit when you make a mistake like that. You're kind of in your head. You're like, I really got to play good now, and then there's more pressure. We've got the people in chat equalizing the bit war here. Both players at exactly 126 bits. It's popping. Super Viper, though, here to approach his BLJs. The Ogre's coming out in chat. 902 bits for SteveM. I don't know.
I think I mean, I think we can just call the race now after those 900.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look at that. 1,028 to 126. And an extra 100 for SteveM. He is almost over a 1,000 bits up in this bit war. SuperViper knows this. He cannot get the BLJs going. He's just thinking about the bits.
He just needs more bits.
There he goes. 5 for SuperViper. That'll help him a little bit. Thank you very much for the... Okay, wow. SteveM really treading a dangerous line here. It's a very thin border. Not falling down, though. SuperViper on his second BLJ. Thank you, Malak, for the 902, and Bang Bang 2 times for the 100 bits, babe. SuperViper is in Sky. This is pretty good pace here. Looks like he can get a nice 16. Thank you, Penguin Saver, for the nickel. Not bad at all. Okay, a little shaky here on the triple jump dive. It is a pretty scary maneuver. Nice throw from Steve. It's okay, ASAP. Cheese does have some pretty good emotes, but you know, I have gang, Cheese has Gucci, so at the end of the day, we're still babes. It could come down to throws. As we saw, yes. It probably won't. It could. Yesterday, I'd say that's more realistic. It was okay, Aknem versus Mr. Link 2K, and Aknem was doing throws like a minute before Mr. Link 2K, but he just couldn't get them. And Mr. Link 2K, spoiler alert, came through and got the W. SteveM, interesting angle. All right, he's going. 2 nice throws from SuperViper, about to land a hot mid-16 game 1. That's looking good. G. Nice BLJ from SteveM. Thank you, Chris, for the bits, bub. What are you talking about, Penguin Saver?
You PB'd. We've got a SuperViper PB. Says doesn't like anyone in chat not giving him their bits, so he's just gonna PB.
Is that a PB?
According to what was chat lying?
I don't know. Chat does like to lie. They are manipulators. You gotta be careful. Megahertz, thank you for the 100 Muxies. It is a PB. The first PB of the Invitationals. Congratulations to SuperViper, bringing it out strong. GG's. Incredible stuff.
Steve has some issues on moving left side.
It is hard. It's hard to get around there, okay, but he's doing a really good job of getting the backup landing right back on the wooden plank. It's all good in the hood. Thank you, Gmo, for the 100 bits, bub. I wish I was White Dustin. Whoever that is. Fortunately, I am not. I'm Big Daddy Jones. Okay, let me update the layout. So... La 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 la. We'll switch the audios. SteveM missing the first throw. Very sad. But he's got another chance. Spinning that boy around. Throws are hard. SteveM out here struggling a little bit.
You really hate to see that.
Yeah. I mean, they're so close too. Okay. And that's looking good. First throw for SteveM.
Alright, second throw.
And it's good. Sub 19.
GG Steve.
Cray, Gasm, boys. Chris switching sides, getting manipulated. SuperViper, you know, getting a PB. It's pretty hot, but just like I have seen it a lot in the bingo tournament for GSA. It's usually game 1 where you see a lot of spaghetti because it's the players kind of feeling it out, getting used to the tournament, the race environment, shaking off the nerves. I think we might see a much more cleaner, maybe a lot closer game 2. Who knows? Thank you, Chris, for the 10 Craigasms, sir.
Oh, looks like Steve's already to jump into the next race. Meanwhile, Super Viper still doing the victory lap through the credits.
Yeah, SteveM chilling in credits. He's got something to prove. He's definitely probably not too happy about the gameplay there. He knows he can do better.
Dude, if I know Steve, he's hungry, both in real life and for the win. But you know, he's really gonna want to come back this next race.
We'll see if he can do it. I mean, it's a little bit of an uphill battle. Thank you, Mr. Link 2K, for the nickel bits, bub. But we have seen it before. We have seen 2-0 comebacks. They are pretty exciting. But we've also seen close to a comeback. You know, they get a win, but not quite. SteveM's definitely got it in him. No doubt about it. I really just think it was the start there. That's the thing about 16 is LBLJ is not the most consistent trick. So if you don't get it right off the bat, you're kind of gets a little sweaty. Mario Fam with a Pope in his pants. Best of 3, Dustin. Yeah. Oh, is Truman quiet? Here, I can turn him.
Am I quiet?
I don't know. Let's see. Talk. Just keep talking.
Hello. This is me talking. Hi, chat. Hi, Mario Fam.
How is it now, boys? That's better.
Steve is winning 0 to -1. Damn.
That's a pretty good lead.
Pretty solid.
Unfortunately, chat not able to read properly. Geometry Galaxy might need to go back to school. Peckerzilla, thank you for the 40 bits. Giving Super Viper a couple more bits. It's 202 to 1,128. It's gonna be hard for Super Viper to come back from that. You know, we got some big plugs for SteveM. Super Viper's bits just been kind of trickling in.
And I'm really not sure if Super Viper can make this comeback where it really matters in the bit war.
Yeah, I mean, the games are honestly just the sideshow. Whoever has more bits at the end of it all is the winner. The gameplay is just a way to kind of pad it. So we'll see. Super Viper, despite getting the wins in the games, you know.
I don't know if he has what it takes. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't know if he has what it takes to win the bit war. He's really not showing me that he's really trying to sell out as hard as he possibly can.
I don't know. I mean, he could be trying. It's hard to try. I don't know how you would be trying. I think SteveM just he's got the beautiful face. I don't know what Super Viper looks like. It could be the face. I don't know. But it's looking like we might be getting started up here. I think they're all ready to go. Took their little break, and it is now party time. Let me get these streams ready. La 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 la. Super Viper's screen kind of freaking out here. Might be getting a seizure. Okay, here we go. Megahertz, thank you for the 100 bits. Bob! Little explosion there, and we are off to a start. There we go. We got the sync. It's popping, gentlemen. 100 more bits for Super Viper. He is catching up on the bit war, but it's game 2. Super Viper up 1 game. SteveM. We'll see if he can get LBLJ. I wonder if they're both going to go for LBLJ again.
I'm not sure Steve's going to want to. It'd be interesting to see.
I mean, the thing about LBLJ is, let's say that you miss it. Or let's say you don't even go for it. If you don't even go for it, that's still slower than going for it, missing it, and going for it again. I'm pretty sure. So, if you can do it, and both these players clearly can do it, I think you just got to go for it. Because if your opponent's doing it, then that's a pretty big time advantage for them. Time disadvantage for you.
Oh, both getting Lackity skip.
Very well done. On each other's ass right now. Here goes LBLJ. Time. Both players going for it. Super Viper's looking good. Oh no, Super Viper not getting it. Here we go. Steve M getting LBLJ, but there's still more to do. He's got it.
Oh my god.
All right. Super
Right,
Viper.
already a good start for Steve.
Yeah, Steve M hopping right into the driver's seat there. Super Viper getting kicked out of the car. Might need to get a Uber to catch up to Steve M. But
right, so, you know, both in there. Still anyone's race.
Oh, definitely. That was a pretty good backup from Super Viper. Able to get it going again. Just a little bit behind here. But Steve M, now this is his chance. I mean, there's still so much left, but it's good to start off this way. It just feels better. You're off on the right foot. It's not on your mind. You can just play. Beautiful Shigeru cycle here from Steve. Super Viper going for the poverty shig cycle. Oh, but missing the red. Steve M with an absolutely beautiful Dark World.
Yeah, Steve's got to already be feeling better about how this race is going compared to the last one.
Definitely. He's looking a lot stronger. Super Viper missing Shigeru cycle could be linked to the fact that he missed LBLJ. You know, it just gets you a little bit frazzled, a little bit dazzled. Steve M. Oh, not enough sauce.
Missing the throw.
Wow. Yeah, not even 10 seconds apart here. Okay. Wow, Super Viper, same thing. Not enough sauce on the toss. Could not get Bowser to the bomb.
Super Viper clearly showing that he's really just trying to copy Steve. Like,
Thank you.
He's got nothing.
Tyne for the 300 bits. Bob, much appreciated. Little explosion of bits there, Craigasm.
Thanks.
Thank you, BDF, for the $10. 100% prize pool. Good luck, runners. Noted. Thank you very much. That will get thrown in to the prize pool, Bub. Oh, Tyne again, dropping 300 fat ones in the cup. My man. Much appreciated. All right, Steve M in Womps. Super Viper now also in Womps. There's a couple tricky things in Womps. Owlus, I'd say, might be the hardest part of 16-star Womps. Canalus,
but
pretty guaranteed.
Steve getting it, so...
Yeah. Steve making moves happen. Thank you, Megahertz, for the Muxies. Throwing towards Super Viper. Super Viper! Not able to get Owlus. It's just...
Oh, firsty, even.
Yeah. That's why you got to do the Simp Owlus. Then you can do a firstie. There you go. Second try, though. Thank you, Tyne, for another bundle of bits. 300. Craigasm. Much appreciated. Babe. Thank you, Packer, for the 15 bits.
Oh, Steve.
Here we go.
Steve get on the cannon list.
Yeah, excellent setup there. Steve is non-stop right now. Bullet train at the speed of light. Cannot be stopped. Okay? That'll work.
All right.
Super Viper, nice analyst. Thank you, Megahertz, for the Muxies. Well, Simp Mom isn't in the house anymore. Oh, not the right angle for Steve M. Oh! Steve M! Okay. Simp Owlus is somewhat a thing. I made a video, like a little Owlus tutorial on how I do Owlus, and it's like how you can do Owlus and get a firstie and it'll still work, so that you have more frames for the wall kick. It's a Pog champ. It's a Craigasm. When I found out I could do that, I was like, okay, Owlus is free. It is. I don't think it's as fast as like regular. I think you could make it as fast. I don't really know though. Maybe just a little slower. Thank you, Chris, for the 100 pride bits. Bub, throwing them towards Steve M. Steve M now dominated in the race and in the bit war. It's kind of overwhelming here for Super Viper. A lot to overcome.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough to see. Oh.
Kaboom.
Good pillarless.
Beautiful pillarless. Super Viper, this is a medium bomb, I believe. Going to have to work just a little bit harder. It's good, though. Okay, interesting. Oh, sliding out the
Oh,
other side,
no.
and another ground pound into the
my
sand.
Goodness.
Oh, thank you, Chris, for the nickel. The bit war does not affect the outcome. No, it's just a little fun thing. Shoutouts to Artemis for making the bot. Also, okay, yeah, let me delete. Let me delete that. The command is racers. That will give you their streams. The unofficial Artemis 64 bot, Craigasm. All right, hardest star in the whole game here. SteveM, can he do it? Big triple jump. It's good. Impressive. All right.
Very impressive.
Pillarless, once again, I believe this is a big bomb, so that'll make it a little bit easier on him. Mario fam with high quality jokes in chat. Gotta appreciate it. Definitely no shake delivered back there.
Not at all.
Small fries might as well be no fries. The bracket game tree? Yeah, exclamation point bracket, if that's what you mean. Nice talent star. Okay, so we did Steve. Okay, we did Steve. We did see Steve, you know, struggle a little bit with the no wing cap. Rolling log star. We'll see how it goes this time around. Beautiful lava boost, though. How you feeling about this thing, Truman?
I mean, honestly, I'm feeling pretty good for Steve right now. He looks a million times better than last game.
Yeah, he looks like he's got his shit together. He's woke.
He's so woke that I'm not even sure I understand what he's doing right now.
I think he's playing Super Mario 64 particularly speedy, but that's just an educated guess.
I think you might be onto something there.
Okay, Super Viper now struggling with triple jump here. The thing about changing a runner's seed when they PB is you can't. Like, once a tournament started, you can't change their seed. That's one thing. But also, if you change seeds, it, like, moves around the bracket. So it's not very possible. Okay, I don't know about this one for Steve. That's not going to work. All right, here he is again. He really needs to get this. Super Viper can't catch up. This looks good, though. No problem. Nice stuff. This is the second D1 game. There was already a D2 game, C-Dome. But you haven't missed too much. This is the first week of the Invitationals. All right, SteveM wrapped it up. Heading over to Hazy Maze Cave. Super Viper still needing to grab one more star here in Lethal Lava Land. Yep, that's right. There's another D1 match after this. I'm trying to... Oh, no. SteveM.
Oh, my goodness.
Having to take the elevator. Not a bad move, honestly. It's very consistent. You can just do it and get it out of the way, but that will be losing him some time. If Super Viper can get the triple jump wall, sorry, triple jump box strat here, that will help him out quite a bit.
Oh, let's see if he can do it.
Cheese versus Punke for championship. Well, Punke's not in the bracket, so unfortunately, not possible. Oh, it's Proto Man versus Zine next. Yeah, it says 1 p.m. If this goes to game 3, though, that's going to go over that. I think I'm going to change it so there's like a 1 hour and 30-minute buffer. I think that should be it instead of an hour. Do all the bot commands still work? What do you mean? Which bot? We got 2 bots in this chat now. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Mario fam. Mario fam with the profound statements. Making me think a lot. Are BLJs RNG? No, but they're I'd say that there is some luck involved, unless you're like you've studied them very hard and practiced them a lot.
And
Okay.
can actually mash consistently.
Yeah. They're inconsistent. That's a fair way to put it. Like, for example, Zaya seems very consistent at getting BLJs because it's about like where Mario starts his long jump relative to a stair step. Oh! Tyne snorted 300 of his bits by accident, but we're still getting 1,200, making a huge explosion. Steve chasing this rabbit around. I don't know what happened there. Accidentally sent him the wrong way. Oh, he's going to have to go grab. Oh, nice grab.
Oh.
That'll do.
Didn't even need the backup. Just need to chase it around a bit.
Thank you very much, Tyne, babe. I'm glad you'll have more imported.
This is looking closer for SuperViper if he can just play solid for the rest.
Okay, this might not be it. Might have to redo the clip. Here we go. SuperViper could snag the lead. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Actually working. It's really rare you see the jump adjustment in the door work out for players. Oh, nice second clip. Thank you, Megahertz, for the Muxies, bub. Very much appreciated, bub. Just throwing more bits towards SuperViper. SuperViper still down here in this bit war by 813 bits. And there it is, the bits coming out of his nose. Tyne once again making an explosion, and right behind it, an exclusive variety pack. SuperViper, beautiful clips. Joining SteveM right behind here in DDD. It's anybody's game. We did see how BLJs went last time. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Honestly, like, what might happen is it might just come down to movement and fire C if they're both gonna nail BLJs. Or even throws at this point. It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, it's crazy how, while there's only like 3 or 4 minutes left of the run, there's so much left to do. 2 BLJs, 2 Bowser stages, throws.
You know, this is such a fast-paced run that you pretty much have to do a best out of 3 format at least, just because of how much stuff is going to cause variation in the run.
All right, SteveM's looking pretty good here for early cycle, though. Let's see how SuperViper goes. Ah, this angle. A little spicy. Should still be good. All right. SteveM's got it. Zarant trying his best to do a variety bit package, but unfortunately putting spaces in between the ones. SteveM again, the same thing, man. He's really struggles hard on these, on this movement here on the side. Thank you, Matrix for the 100 bits. Bob, little mini explosion. All right, SuperViper definitely going to be making up some time here. SteveM really took his time on the side there. Thank you, Packerzilla, for the 15 Craigasms, Bob. Backing up the winner, giving him more bits. For those that are unaware, we have the bot working now. The numbers that are to the left and right of me, the 1243 for SteveM is how many bits people have pointed towards SteveM. 415, how many people have pointed towards SuperViper. If you type your cheers and then their name after, it will send the bits their way. It's just a fun thing. There's no actual meaning behind it other than, you know, people voting for like who they want to win, basically. Shoutouts to Artemis for making it. We've got Speedrun in the chat. Sending good luck wishes. What up, Speedrun babe?
The Speedrun in chat.
The Speedrun. Incredible. I feel honored. A Binny cup at the bottom. I wanted like 2 cups. I think it would be cool to have just 2 other cups, like 2 mini cups, for one for each player, and then the big cup. And then if they send a bit to somebody, then the bit goes to their bit cup. That's what I dream about, just bit cups. Okay, SteveM. I don't know about this one. He's trying it, and this could really hurt him. SuperViper, this could be it that sneaks him in. I don't know if that's going to work out for SteveM. Timbo Slice dropping in a cap of nickel.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's not going to work, and now they're tied. And, okay, I think this will work for SuperViper. He got it.
Oh, and he's in. Oh, my goodness,
SteveM.
SuperViper.
Still not having it. SuperViper sneaking in the lead here.
Oh my God, Steve.
This is how it goes, man. BLJs. Okay, there he goes. SuperViper trying to get these BLJs. Muxie's not quite able to fit in the cup. Just a little bit too much sauce.
Oh my God, Super. Now they're almost basically tied again.
Okay, SuperViper just now getting it though, and SteveM trying his best. What up, Rom? Okay, and SteveM is in there.
This is gonna come down to throws.
Okay, and variety package coming in, shoving some bits out of the cup. Super Viper with a slight lead here, but yes, 1 missed throw, 2 missed throws, it could make the difference. And also the movement here. Is he going to go for triple jump wall kick? Super Viper is. We did see SteveM go for it last time. Super Viper getting it.
Oh, all right.
Oh! Okay, SteveM, nice backup landing right on the wooden plank. SteveM, really, he's been struggling on this. He cannot get the triple jump wall kick. Super Viper is in the pipe. The bits are piling in the cup. Thank you, Sarah.
Steve is falling all the way down. Oh.
It might be GG. Super Viper sneaking it in. SteveM having the lead for pretty much the whole game. That's early long jump. It's there. First throw for Super Viper. Okay. This triple jump wall kick's very hard. There he goes with Super Viper. 1 throw left. And, okay, that's a miss. Bowser with the big boy jump back onto the stage. And Super Viper taking the W, 2-0. He was down for most of game 2, but was able to sneak in with the BLJs and just had a really nice Bowser in the sky. GG's.
GG's to both runners.
Super Viper making it happen. Despite not winning the bit war, he won the game war. And I don't know which one's more important, but congratulations to Super Viper for winning the race. Thank you, Megahertz, for the $50 Muxies, Bob. Let me update this challenge, see if we can get them in here for a little interview action, and then we've got another game right after, boys. Zion versus Proto Man. Absolutely incredible.
Ooh.
SteveM struggling a little bit here on these throws. Once again, something about Bowser in the sky, it just gets him riled up in the wrong way. Okay, but it's good. Bowser defeated.
Steve gonna come in with a hot 1840 something.
Yeah. Better than his last run. You can give him that. Thank you, Packazilla, for the dime, Bob. GG's. Let me add him up. Hello?
Hello?
What up, though?
Alright.
Super Viper? Hello? Who's that talking? Is that Super Viper?
Hi, it's me, yes.
How's it going, man?
Considering I PB'd in that first run, pretty freaking good.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That was some pretty awesome stuff.
Second race reminded me to never do medium bomb plus in races.
It can be hard. You were close. The angle just not quite there. But you still made it happen.
Learned from these like tournament races and also from doing a lot of marathon runs that for mistakes like that, you really just have to be good at being able to brush that kind of stuff off and not let it get to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just kind of a general strategy I use for no reset situations like that. It's been like way too long since I've even gotten this. That's the first 16 of the tournament, right?
Maybe. I'm not exactly sure.
Until we know otherwise, yes, 100%.
Yeah, commentator just kind of going along, you know, not really keeping track of much. Hard to say. But I will say congratulations, and you are going up against Ouija in round 2. How does that make you feel?
I'm screwed.
I mean, possibly. Ouija is pretty fast, but at the same time, you know, I've seen some moments with Ouija where he's had some inconsistencies going on. You know,
more than anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one.
I have high hopes, but I will do my best.
Cool. Well, is there anything you wanted to ask or add, Truman?
Well, Steve's here now.
What up, Steve?
So let's ask him some questions.
Yeah. How's it going, Steve? How you feeling?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I don't know what my phone just did. I'm on my phone on Discord. Hold on. Let me get my microphone.
Okay.
Hold on. One second.
All right. We are holding on.
And we lost him again. Well,
had him and we lost him. It was a decent run, but yeah.
Fairly happy with my LBLJ consistency recently. I think in all 3 of the runs I finished yesterday, I got it first try, and I got it. I had a first try LBLJ and a second try LBLJ today, so I'm feeling really, really good about that.
Yeah, LBLJ, I can't imagine. It must be pretty stressful. How are you feeling after you missed that first one? Were you kind of panicking?
I was still kind of like running high on nerves from the previous run, so like I just kind of quickly brushed it off. Like I said earlier, I just kind of I had to brush it off and then kind of get back into the groove of it. So I just went back and tried it again, and the odds were in my favor.
Yeah, same thing happened to Steve. First game, he missed the first LBLJ, but then second try got it. I feel like you just have to go for it the second time. Like you can't wimp out because that'll just lose you too much time, you know.
The way my mindset works is I just go for it until I either go for it until I get it, or if I end up in the CCM room, and in which case I do an improv no LBLJ route.
That's an interesting philosophy. I mean, I guess if that does happen, that's pretty much your best choice.
I think LBLJ saves like something in the ballpark of like 35 seconds, so you could probably miss it like 3 times and still save time with it. I guess that's kind of how I see it.
Yeah, I was working that out. I was like, yeah, I guess it does make more sense to just keep retrying it than stopping, like going for it once and retrying. SteveM is back in the call though. What's up, man? How you feeling?
You know, I'm a little disappointed, but you know, all in all, I gave it my best, and I have no regrets at all.
I'm glad to hear.
Good races.
You had some hot moments.
How close were we? I wasn't paying attention to the stream. Were we ever like really close, or?
You were both the second race. You were both on the BLJ into Tippy at the same time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty hype.
I messed up pretty bad on BLJs on both runs actually. So BLJs.
The BLJs were not too nice to me. In my first race, I think I got 50 star door third try, and then in the other race, I took way too long on the endless stairs BLJ.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, we have a question from the chat. How do you feel to have won the bit war, even if you might not have won the actual race?
I mean, yeah, I did have someone come into my chat and cheer me 5 bits, so you know I'm 5 cents richer. Probably won't be seeing that paycheck anytime soon, but
yeah, sometime.
But
I got 15 bits total, so I don't know.
There you go.
Well, looks like I'm a loser in both realms today. Not surprised.
Well, no, you still won the bit war. It's like a new mechanic of the Invitational. Shoutouts to Artemis. When you cheer on the stream, you can point them either towards either player. Steve had 1,200. SuperViper with 500. So, you know, consolation prize. Doesn't mean much, but, you know, you're the people's champ.
I'm the people's champ.
Do you guys have something, viewers, do you have something against my 550 bit rate or something?
That could be part of it. Thank you, Timbo Slice, for the 100 bits. Thank you, SteveM and SuperViper, for an amazing race. Thank you, Truman, for the impromptu coming on for the commentary. It was a pleasure.
It's a pleasure being here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that VOD to hear Truman commentate.
I'm gonna have to. I'm
so proud of him.
To see what the races look like, just to see like how exactly, like who was ahead, where, and whatnot.
It was a good race.
Oh,
it was
the first race.
It was.
Oh my god, I missed BLJ I think twice, or LBLJ twice the first race, and after that it's just like, oh, this is going downhill real quick. So
hard to do in no reset situations. Like
you
basically just kind of like whenever I've done it in 120 star for marathons a few times, and like if you miss it up once, you're just like, well,
yeah.
Now I'm not saving time, but I might as well do it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I had fun.
That's all that matters. At the end of the day,
that's all that matters.
Had some fun, went out there, did your thing. Thank you very much. And good luck in your future endeavors, gentlemen. Make sure to follow these boys. They are both very good players.
A quick little plug here from October 11th through 14th. I'm actually going to be doing I don't remember exactly what day it is, but on one of those days, I'm going to be doing a 70-star CC C-list race.
Oh.
for Resort Fest Fall Fright. I don't really have like all the details sorted out, but just thought I'd plug that.
Yeah. Anything you want to plug, Steve, before I kick you out of here?
Nope.
All right. Cool.
And
Well,
a few words.
Peace out, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you around.
Love you.
Thank you, Big Simp.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.